Welcome to our session today. We're diving into the details of the LVL Zero Gaming Incubator. You know, the initiative launched by MIXI Global Investments, Nazara Technologies, and Chimera VC, with Google Play on board as the knowledge partner.
Yeah, that's an exciting development, right? So, we're talking about an incubator that basically aims to jumpstart gaming startups in India, huh?
Precisely. It's like a turbo boost for gaming startups, compressing years of learning into a focused 100-day execution cycle. They're targeting product execution, investor readiness, and all that, with a sharp focus on product quality and live operations.
Right, and they've really carved out a space by offering equity-free grants too, haven't they?
Exactly. So there's this cool part where they offer a $10,000 equity-free grant to 10 startups per cohort, plus access to stellar mentors and resources.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
all
huge
about bridging
financial
that
boost
gap
plus
from
guidance.
early ideas to global-ready products.
And the structure you mentioned, the 100-day cycle, seems super intense. How does that work exactly?
So, in the framework, they've set up a three-phase structure, starting with identifying challenges, then moving to guided mentorship coupled with testing and review cycles, and culminating in a demo day where startups pitch to a panel of publishers, investors, and, strategic
That
partners.
gradual build-up sounds really strategic. It sounds a bit like an accelerator program with a high-speed twist. But do you feel that compressing years of insights into just 100 days might, put too much pressure on these early-stage companies?
That's a fair question, and I see where you're coming from. However, the design here is outcome-driven. It's meant to streamline the growth process. The incubator provides not only mentorship in game design, development, and the business strategy, but also regular sprints and reviews to ensure startups meet well-defined milestones.
Right, so it's like having the best trainer who pushes you just hard enough, right? Yeah, I get that analogy. It seems the program is not just about product development, but also about business scalability, analytics, and narrative building for the game.
Exactly. It's a holistic approach, focusing on everything from game design to live operations and even monetization strategies. And the guidance doesn't stop at demo day either. Startups continue to receive ecosystem support and mentorship afterward.
That's important for sustained growth. And speaking of mentorship, the partnerships here are really interesting. Nazara Technologies, for example, is not only a gaming company, but also a publisher with massive market experience.
True, Nazara brings its publishing prowess to the table, which is critical because, as they say, the future of gaming in India will be written by its startups. Their experience, alongside Chimera VC's early-stage investment approach and MIXI Global's global networks, creates a pretty formidable support system.
Right. It's like tripling the expertise coming from different angles: product, business, and global outreach. And let's not forget Google Play's role as a knowledge partner. I mean, having their technical mentorship and best practices on discovery and monetization could be a game changer, pun intended.
Absolutely. It's like the cherry on top, providing invaluable technical resources to help these startups maximize their user engagement
Totally.
and growth.
Now, the incubator is particularly timely considering the gaming market stats. I read that India had around 16.63 crore gamers, and this is expected to soar to about 24.68 crore by 2027. That's massive.
Yes, and that growth is ushered in by affordable smartphones, high-speed internet, and a growing acceptance of gaming as a valid career option. The incubator is really tapping into that momentum to harness creative talent and fill gaps in global publishing and operations.
It's like catching a wave at just the right time. Can you imagine how this might impact the ecosystem? I mean, better talent retention, more investor confidence, even?
Exactly. The ripple effects could be huge. The startups getting nurtured here might not only become globally competitive, but might also set new benchmarks for quality and innovation in gaming.
Yeah, that sounds like a win-win scenario. I do wonder, though, if the equity-free grant might lead to a sort of race among the startups. Could the pressure to deliver in 100 days foster too much competition rather than collaboration?
That's a thoughtful observation. While the competitive edge is definitely present, the program emphasizes hands-on mentorship and structured progress reviews. So while there's a race to meet milestones, the idea is to also foster collaborations, especially in a community as creative and interconnected as the gaming industry.
That balance is crucial. And with the demo day, startups get to pitch to not only investors, but also publishers and partners. That kind of exposure can be transformative, right?
Yes, Demo Day is really the crown jewel here. It's designed to open the doors to capital, wider distribution channels, and growth opportunities. It marks the moment where a startup goes from being a promising idea to a viable venture in the global
Getting that
arena.
spotlight can change everything for a startup. Also, I think it's interesting that LVL Zero is open to all game developers in the ecosystem. They even mention that it's equity-free, so it's accessible to a diverse range of creators, not just those with deep pockets.
Right. This inclusivity is central, opening up accelerator opportunities to nurture creative talent irrespective of initial resources. It's almost like democratizing game development, which has huge potential in a country as vast and varied as
That
India.
democratization aspect indeed can lead to a very diverse portfolio of games. And with this global backing from companies across continents, including experts from Japan via Mixi Global Investments, it's creating a bridge between local talent and worldwide markets.
Absolutely. The cross-border collaboration is a highlight. Tomoharu Arabe from Mixi Global pointed out that they aim to build a lasting bridge between Japan and India's gaming industries. That kind of international synergy can really catapult innovation.
Right? It's like tapping on the strengths of two rich cultures in gaming. Yet, I have to ask, do you think that the pressure of integrating global standards might sometimes overwhelm early-stage startups that are still exploring their niche?
I can see that concern, but the structured support, the sprint reviews, the mentorship from global experts, and continuous feedback loops is meant to gradually acclimatize the startups to these standards. It's a learning curve, and it's designed to be stepwise.
That makes sense. A gradual build-up rather than a sudden plunge. Indeed, it sounds like they've thought it through with defined checkpoints and measurable goals, which should keep the process both rigorous and supportive.
Exactly. It's all about balancing ambition with support. They want to fast-track the growth without sacrificing the crucial elements of quality and sustainability.
Yeah, sustainability in gaming startups is often overlooked. And tapping into analytics and data-driven decisions seems like another smart move. It ensures that these startups are not just creative, but are also making decisions that align with market trends.
Absolutely. It's like using a compass. The analytics act as the guide through the stormy seas of game development. And that insight helps in making tweaks in real time, ensuring that the product isn't just innovative, it's
That's a neat
market-ready.
analogy. Plus, the emphasis on product narratives is refreshing. Sometimes startups pour all their energy into tech and forget the story, but this incubator is pushing them to develop compelling narratives as well.
Yes, storytelling is key in gaming. It's like the soul of a game. A great narrative can make even a simple game resonate with players on a deeper level, which in turn can lead to better user engagement and retention.
Exactly. The story is what players remember long after the graphics fade. And the diversity of mentors, covering everything from game design and production to marketing, user acquisition and live ops, makes me think they're really leaving no stone unturned.
True, and that kind of multidimensional mentorship is rare but crucial. It ensures that the founders get a 360-degree view of the industry, which really prepares them to compete on global platforms from the outset.
A full spectrum support indeed. So, in summary, LVL Zero isn't just an incubator. It's a comprehensive ecosystem that, with its rigorous 100-day cycle, equity-free grants, expert mentorship, and global partnerships, might just redefine how gaming startups in India transition into internationally competitive ventures.
Perfectly put. And while there are challenges, like ensuring that the pace doesn't overwhelm the startups, the structure and holistic approach seem well calibrated to support the potential explosion of India's gaming industry.
Yeah, that risk is real, but the upside seems enormous if managed well. It's really a blueprint for how to turn early-stage creative ideas into sustainable business models, isn't it?
Exactly. It's like having a masterclass in entrepreneurship tailored specifically for game development. By the end of the 100 days, startups are not just building games, but are equipped for investor outreach, live operations, and global publishing strategies.
That's a true game changer. And considering the projected market growth, this initiative might well set the stage for what we can expect in the next few years.
Definitely. The incubator's ambition to support over 100 startups in 5 years is no small feat, and if successful, could significantly boost India's position on the global gaming map.
Right, it could redefine the pipeline of talent and innovation in the gaming sector. As we wrap this up, it's pretty clear that LVL Zero is a bold and strategic move. It recognizes the industry's challenges while harnessing the vibrant creative force in India.
Absolutely. With rapid market expansion, strong mentorship, and an eye on global standards, this incubator is setting up a platform for sustainable growth in gaming. It's a fascinating evolution, and I'm excited to see how these startups will transform the industry.
Definitely an exciting chapter ahead.